there. I'm Thorough Dickens, and I'm that idiot Melby's replacement. Really, only just because he had an unfortunate accident with nipple clamps. Anyway, all he had to say was, "Welcome to BDSM SWAT, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast where our beautiful, wonderful, smart, funny, selfless, seems like a lot, Boss Bash DMs for his first time. He wrote a story that drags his four players through hell while they fight their urges the best they can. But now I'm here and Melby's gone, so, enjoy the podcast. Anyway, I've got to go home and make some cookies and play with my pussy."
Set the thread. Alrighty, and I'm gonna give you a brief recap of what happened in the last episode. Well, it started off with Pitchfork screaming refreshments. Now let me give you some DM notes. This is my first time, like it said, having them make up a reason for them to know how to play beer pong, and I've never had to just come up with mechanics for a game off the fly. So, pat on my back for that. And there's just so many things that I've realized that I could be doing better. Like, for example, forgetting that Thad was Chad's twin brother and how his only solution to finding out he was dead was deciding to wrestle Zothram. Yeah, it was, some things could have been learned, but this picks up right after Zothram decides to grab Chad's dick and twist it. The old dick twist. Recording already.
All right, Sarah.
Sarah, I have a pretty high quality mic.
No, you need to change that name. My soon-to-be sister-in-law's name is Sarah, and we hate her.
So even better.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sarah.
I'm gonna
She talks too.
I'm gonna build an NPC that just does nothing but call you guys by wrong names on purpose, and that's what she's
Karen.
only
We
gonna.
need a Karen NPC.
She's gonna call you Sarah the whole fucking
Well,
time.
I don't know, man. That
Karen
first,
from finance.
that first rage sounded pretty Karen to me. Oh, fucking man can't handle it. Immediately gets bodied.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I got you.
Oh,
I got
shit.
you, bitches.
Hi, my name is Sebastian, and this is my second session ever being a DM, and I have this ragtag bunch of piece of shits that do nothing but annoy the fuck out of me, and this is BDSM SWAT. And the first pain in my ass is going to start with Miss Shayna.
Yo, I'm Shayna, playing the character of Oliviana, who is a half-elf barbarian with the Curse of Dominance.
And then our tiefling, Mr. Sean.
Hi. Name is Sean. I'm playing Diabolus Bernadette. I am a tiefling rogue.
God, it hurts me inside.
With the curse of sadism.
And then we'll lead it on down to Jesse, our artificer, that's going to try and break the game with stupid shit.
I'm Jesse
And-
Arlano. I'm playing Pitchfork, Shelly A. Durston, the very human artificer who happens to be a masochist.
Ooh. And last but not least, our team leader.
My name is Josh Oldham. I am playing Zotharim, the fallen Aasimar paladin fighter.
And
Daddy
it's
issues
Oh.
and the curse of voyeurism.
Don't we all?
Myself away. Could I break free? Losing everything I love.
I use my bonus action to grab a stick and twist it.
Okay, give me a d20. Just a flat d20. Okay, so you grab it and you go to twist it, but he's still rock solid, so it's not doing too much, and he feels like you're trying to jerk him off again. So he's going, he thinks it's going for round 2. So now it's his turn. For his full action, he's going to let you keep a hold of his, and he's going to grab yours with both hands. Oh my God. Okay, so he tries to grab both hands, but his hands, from holding you, he can't really reach it and get to it. So now you're ungrappled and you're still holding his cock, but he is still kind of on top of you with his weight down. He's just not holding you with his arms because he's trying to fish to grab your dick.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
I would like to try to stand up.
While
With
he's
him?
sitting on top of you, and you're holding his dick. So that's a strength roll because you
And
have
I
to
just
try
wanna
and
kinda
strength him. Nope, you have to
See if I
strength
can
roll.
suplex him from his dick, just like.
Well, standing up is a full action. Your bonus action, I won't let you suplex from that.
Oh,
but
okay.
you
Alright,
have
so
to
we'll
still strength to see if you even
strength to
stand
stand up.
up. No.
Does a 13 work?
Nope.
Damn,
You
dude.
try and get up, but he is literally forcing his hips down to hold you down, and now he's trying to fish for you some more. What is your bonus action? You grabbed his dick. Guess what you're supposed to do now?
I'm gonna twist that dick.
There you go. Give me a flat 20.
The strongest.
Does a 13 work?
Oh my God. You know, since he's not armored and you already have a hold of it, I'll let you roll advantage. Okay, we'll keep the
Does a
13.
6
And
keep the 13?
you do a d4 of damage. It's non-lethal.
4.
Oh fuck.
Ah,
So
Max.
you just twisted the fuck out of his dick. Now he is trying to fight your hands off. So he's gonna roll a d20 for your strength, and does a roll strength for me. Oh, so he gets your hands off his dick, and he now has your wrists pinned to the ground, and he's on top of you. Think like he's in full mount. You're on your back, and he has both wrists pound down.
All right, we're going for the arm bar.
Okay, cool. I like it. Roll athletics for that one.
How do we feel
And
about that?
guess
23.
what?
Fuck.
Guess what? Right as he goes to wrench you down, you feel his weight on his hips kind of move up forward because of how he wrenches you down, and you switch your hips over. You hold on to his left arm, and as soon as you break that left leg free, you pull down on his shoulder, wrench it around, and pull your hips, and now you have him in a full arm bar.
And I'm just putting weight on it.
Yes.
Letting them feel that pain.
Yes. So you can do one more d4 of non-lethal damage.
Break his fucking arm.
Okay.
3.
So that's 7. And now it is your turn because that was... Wait, no. You wanted to do... Yeah, so now it's his turn. He's going to try and get out. And he lifts
That'll do,
you...
pig.
He lifts you up and slams you on the ground. Take 1d4 of damage. Like, think about how you have that arm bar and he's able to pick you. Can you
Yeah.
guys see my rolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can, yeah.
God damn it, that's still fun. I guess that's still fun. And slams you down on the ground.
You said, do you want me to roll the 1d4?
Yes, roll 1d4 and take 2 more to it.
Christ.
So it's 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Okay, that's your turn. You still have him a little grappled, but you just got kind of rocked, so you're a little dazed. Now I'll take your full action away from you, so all you can use is your bonus action.
Bonus action, I still have his arm,
Yep.
so I didn't
Break
let
it.
go.
No.
Break
I'm
it.
just gonna, Yeah, snap the elbow.
Okay, so since you're a little dazed, I won't let you break. I will let
Okay.
you try and wrench more down. Like you threw your like pure instinct, you threw your body into it and you're really trying to do it again. So give me a
Okay.
d20 and do strength.
Oh, do strength.
Ah,
It dude, literally
Strength.
look, it
oh
doesn't.
my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
As you throw your body back, just pure instinct, you snap his fucking elbow.
Okay, Sebastian, perfect. Do I see this? Do I see his arm
Yes,
snap?
you are all watching this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I want to use my thaumaturgy cantrip to cause harmless tremors in the ground, so it seems that when he broke his arm, it was just such a devastating show of strength that it literally shook the earth.
Everybody from every house in an entire block are outside, just made a circle around you, and you hear them all audibly be like, "Holy shit!" And then they start. Someone, you hear someone in the back. What's your name?
My name is Zotharim.
And they're
Can I
like,
mention it one more time?
we're gonna call you Zot. Zot, Zot,
Zot.
Zot, Zot, Zot. And you hear them all start chanting, and you're gonna see, like, now that his arm's broken, he's gonna try and pull his arm out because it's a lot less pressure. He pulls his arm out and he looks at you. He's like, "You win this time," and he runs back inside. He pushes through the crowd and he runs.
Damn it, you should have made him cry like a little bitch. It would have been so much funnier.
This guy has had subsequently the best and the worst night.
Yeah.
He watched his best friend die and had his fucking arm shattered.
After he just met a beautiful, wonderful stranger that just jacked him off.
Yeah.
For free.
Such a big, strong man with those.
And as soon as
delicate,
he
soft
runs,
hands.
as soon as he runs off, they're all gonna come in on you, and 4 people are gonna grab you, Zothran, and they're gonna lift you in the air and start like kind of tossing you up. We're like, Zot, 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 Zot.
Watch the finger.
Zot.
Watch the finger. I'm still naked. Somebody grab my pants.
Yeah, no, you're still naked, 100%. And roll me a d20. No, do a Constitution saving throw.
Also, Zotharim fully thinks that he caused that earthquake.
Okay, I like it.
He has no idea that there was anybody else.
So roll me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah. So you're not hard anymore.
That's a 20.
Yep, you're not hard at all.
All right.
Is that 2 nat 20s back to back
In a row?
Jesus, these are the things we raced our nat 20s on, guys. So Kevin's safe. You guys don't know where Pitchfork is, and you guys are all standing around while his naked body is being tossed in the air.
Someone grab my pants.
And as they do that, they're leading you into the house that was across the street, the BB&D house. And they're like, Zot, Zot, Zot. And they're just kind of like walking while kind of throwing you.
I will take 2 things. 1, my pants, and 2, a beer.
Are you saying that to them or to like Sean and Shayna
I'm
who are
shouting,
around you?
Shouting my pants to my party, a beer to the people holding me.
Okay. So they're taking you in. You guys following?
Yep.
Okay. Did you grab his pants?
I picked him up. I scooped him up for him.
Okay. As you guys go in the door, they're still chanting, pushing him in the air. Do you want to try and get down?
No, I'm loving this.
Okay. Well, you're still naked. And they're chanting. And as you walk into this house, you see 5 people. All the lights go dim for a second. Then you see smoke roll. And then there's these 2 guys that are slowly lifting up like veils that were over top of these torches. And it's a bunch of them. And as soon as you see them do that, you see those 5 guys slowly start raising their heads. And you hear, everybody, yeah.
Oh my god.
And then they're rolling performance and they are doing great. And okay, so as they start singing, you guys are in there and you are drinking and hanging out with them. What is everybody else doing?
Okay. So I look over to Oliviana and I ask her, so you said the secret tunnel was on the north side of the Dick House building, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. Well, it seems like he's in good company here. I think he'll be safe. You want to find Pitchfork and want to go do the thing?
Make our way over there so we can plant the object.
I wouldn't have said it like that, but yeah.
For anybody else that's just listening around, and luckily they're all enamored by Zot. Dude, they're
And-
literally just picking who their favorites are every fucking 10 minutes.
They're stupid. They have short attention spans.
That's fine. So
They're like goldfish. Very,
Zot,
very buff goldfish.
Zot, are you still just enamored by what's going on? You're not looking for the team at all?
Oh yeah, daddy issues.
Okay. Well,
He's fully enjoying
so
this.
you're fine. You're just drinking, having a good old time. Pitchfork, what are you doing?
I guess I see that Zothram won his little 1v1, and I guess while everyone's heading inside, I'm gonna go ahead and start scouting slowly the path up ahead towards the glory hole, because I heard that she said that it was towards the north side. So I guess I just start walking north and just start taking note of anything that might be around.
So
All
that
right.
street leads north, and you come up on the fence where you can see the dick house, and then you can move. You can move east and then move more north. Like it's like a weird little pathway around there where it looks like somebody tried to stealthily hide it, but you can still tell it's kind of a pathway that people take. And it leads all the way around the fence. You can see that just kind of from the angle you're standing on in the street. You don't walk all the way up there.
All right. Two things. Bash. Was I the one that got handed Kevin?
Yes, you were.
Okay. So while all that's
he's
happening,
still drunk and on your shoulder and pretty much passed out.
okay, so I want to be petting Kevin and singing sweet, sweet abyssal lullabies to
Well,
him.
he can't
to
hear.
comfort him.
He can't hear you over
That's
top
okay.
of everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay, that's up to
Yep.
you. So you guys are going to leave Zothrin there and head on where you need to go, I guess. And
Don't give him his pants.
so you still have them.
He's kind of like looking around, not finding you guys. Just like, all right, I guess we're doing this naked.
Yeah, and you notice that they're not in the house anymore, and I imagine you two meet up with Jesse's character, who was outside scouting, and then Pitchfork, Jesse, you're going to explain to them what you can see.
So other than empty streets, there seems to be a hidden path that really didn't hide that well. You can tell a bunch of whores little walk down this shit. Yeah, I suspect that this mediocre hidden path is probably where the direction where we need to go.
See, I'm slightly concerned because he's the only one that knows his way around here, and we don't have him.
Yep, that's up to you. You guys are still discussing this outside.
If we run into something, we are screwed.
Zothrin now it's starting to spend a little bit more time, and if you continue to look around, you'll notice that they're no longer in the building at all.
I think he's still taking a piss.
All right, I'm gonna ask around.
Are you getting down first?
Oh, am I still up there?
Yeah, you never told me you got down.
Oh, if they're still carrying me, I'm still up there. But if I don't see them, I am gonna try to get down.
Okay, roll
And,
acrobatics.
Go find my pants.
Okay, you get down fine.
Good luck
And
finding your pants. I have them.
yep, so you don't find them anywhere near the house, like anywhere inside the house.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Am I too ingratiated with these people to like walk away,
Are you?
or do I need to?
No,
I'll-
just
I'll-
tell me. Just
I'll-
tell me what you want.
Sounds good. I'll attempt to slip away.
Okay, they're not really paying attention to you. They're just focused on drinking right now anyway, so you're fine. You were just kind of the thing that they wanted right there at that moment. So as soon as you got down, they didn't give a shit about you.
Perfect.
And then I guess you walk outside,
Yeah,
and then you see
I'm gonna
them
walk
three.
outside to
You
look
see those three
for my
convening,
pants.
talking about whatever. They're just standing outside. You guys look like fucking sore thumbs. You're just standing outside while everybody's inside. You're just outside chilling, talking to
I
each
was
other.
gonna say, you walking up to us? Because if so, thank God.
Yeah, I'm walking up.
Yes. Yes.
Did he get his pants back?
I don't
I
know.
still have them.
Oh yes, thank you.
Oliviana, do you enjoy the view, or can I have this back, please?
No, here you go. Please cover up.
Thanks. I put them back on. Zzz.
Like I said, he isn't above average.
He's
I would
got
say
a
he's about
zipper?
average. Yeah. Yes,
I
he
will
said
say
that.
thank God you are here because these two nerds wanted to start running through here and making our way over there, and I know you know the compound better than anybody.
That
So
is
you,
probably it.
yeah, so you knew the path up to the Dick House, which is just heading north anyway, because you could see the fence from where you guys are standing up that street, and it's, I would say, about 8 blocks away before you get to the fence, and then the fence is kind of like it runs into a T, and that T is the fence.
That's correct. So it's about 8 blocks away. We'll have to follow the fence outside here, and then once we get there, I'll show you. Or you can tell me where he told you where the glory hole is.
He just said it was on the north side of the compound of the Dick House.
So you guys
Then
walking.
I'll lead, and we'll head that way.
Sounds good. Let's go.
What's the pecking order?
I immediately follow.
I'll go last,
Okay,
singing
so
my abyssal lullabies to
so it's
Kevin
gonna
while he
be
sleeps.
Z, Oliviana, Pitchfork, then Diablos. So you guys are just walking up the street, and I want you guys all to roll stealth. That way, you guys don't look conspicuous, just heading up towards the Dick House while everybody else is. You see people kind of stumbling in and out of the houses, moving around, kind of doing, but they need to. Just to see if we.
Oh God, dude.
I'm notoriously bad at stealth.
Shayna,
Yeah.
can you roll stealth for me? There you go. Thank you. So they are actually, you guys are the front. So as you go to pass by some of the houses, they kind of give you weird looks, but no one stops you because they're way too drunk. So you guys gonna keep moving. Okay, do it plenty of times. It's fine. I'm just kidding. So you guys make it all the way up to the fence. Now, this is going to be what I call difficult terrain to get around the fence. So I want you guys to keep that in mind as you guys move. And it looks like there's plenty of stuff in your way, but you can kind of tell someone's been using that. And can you all give me a, let's call it nature roll, since you guys, this is going to be the nature of the space you guys are in, not like nature.
Oh God. Just rolled a 5. Fucking suck.
Oh God, of course, Southern. Fuck you. Oh my God. So since you guys are both in the front, you notice that it looks like it's been recently messed with.
This is recent. Somebody's been through here.
So if you guys are going to continue, remember, you guys have to prompt me on what you're doing. I can't keep just assuming.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, what are we doing? If somebody's already been here, we don't know how long it's been since they either went in or came out.
Can I
If-
investigate?
I was about to say, can we roll for investigation?
Yes, you can.
I'll roll for investigation as well as soon as I find it.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Both of you. So all of you know this. It really doesn't matter. I mean, when I say it's been recently used, I mean like recently. Like you guys are probably right behind someone.
I say that Kevin is small enough that he can hide. Maybe we can send him up ahead.
You can try and convince this closet that you met a little while ago that's blackout drunk to go up there and do that.
Oh, I
Sure.
forgot
Yeah.
he's blackout drunk. Damn it.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
I'm singing abyssal lullabies to a passed out
And
closet.
actually, do me a favor. Can you roll performance for me?
Sure.
You sound like a fucking crap.
So
Oh,
he's actually starting to sober up because he's looking at you like, what the fuck are you saying? Like you don't, like you know the language, but you don't know the context, so it sounds weird coming out of your mouth. So he's starting to sober up
fair.
a little bit now because he's just like,
What does he sound like to the rest of us?
Oh, it's abyssal, so it's abyssal and infernal is gonna sound like grating and just not okay. Like it's one of those kinds of languages where like when you hear it, it's like,
Yeah.
that's definitely that.
That's definitely not.
So what's the course
That's
of
not a
action? Are you guys going to lead down that area? Go down that way?
I don't want it.
We're gonna keep an eye out, I think.
So you're just
Yeah.
gonna stand
How
there and
much
wait.
how much time do we have? Because if we're just gonna stand here and just wait,
Well,
we'd be
we'll do
wasting a lot of time.
yes, and we'll do it like this. For every 15 minutes, I'll make you guys roll stealth again because I'll have more people start to notice that you're just standing there not doing anything.
Well, I was thinking that we keep a lookout as we go through.
Okay, so if you're gonna go,
Because now we know that somebody's been there, but we'll be on alert.
okay, you're gonna start going through.
I mean, I'm for it. That's what we're gonna do. It'd be better than just standing here waiting.
What's everybody's speed?
30
30.
foot.
Shayna?
Where do I see that?
It should be right next to your proficiency bonus.
or
30
right
foot.
next to your
Jesse, what's yours?
initiative.
30.
Okay, so it will take you approximately 15 minutes to get all the way through to where you first see the glory hole. And the glory hole is literally a shitty storm cellar that someone just threw a piece of wood over, which again, it's weird that it's wood. And it just looks like there's a bunch of trash dumped on it. But you can clearly tell if anybody walked over here and saw it. But it's in a very tight space between a building and where the fence ends. Can all of you guys do me a favor and roll stealth?
Yep. Oh, please be good.
All right, so there's roaming guards around the perimeter of the fence on the inside, and they kind of see a figure. They see two figures. One of them sees two figures of Zothran and Sean, and they're going to start walking towards you. They have a pretty good distance, so you have a little bit of time, but they definitely are walking towards you.
How close are we to? Are we actually at the glory hole now?
You're on the
right?
other, yes, and you guys are on the other side of the fence.
All right, cool. If we're right there at the glory hole, I'm just gonna dip in.
Well, you have to lift up the top with all of the brush and stuff on it. And if you do that, they will definitely. You can try and you can slide a hand. I'll let all of you slide a hand that.
Okay. Try it. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Literally everybody's so bad.
Josh, I'm
Zothran
sorry.
just throws the whole fucking thing open, like he's just ready to butt fuck.
Yep. So
We're getting in and we're getting out.
so you
Dive.
guys all try to go in. You guys all get in there. The sleight of hand wasn't to get in. It was to try and get it to where they didn't notice you, but they definitely
I know.
noticed you.
That's why I said Zothran just fucking throws the thing off.
So
like he's
as you
ready to
guys are
butt fuck.
as you guys are entering that hole, the glory hole, you start hearing loud bong, bong sounds going off outside.
So is that an alarm or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
Warhorn.
would assume that. I guess it's up to you.
I don't know
You've never been here, and you don't know what they use for their.
Well,
alarm.
I didn't know what kind of fucking sound you just made, so I was trying to
All right.
clarify. I didn't know if some motherfucker was in there doing fucking.
You're
All
right.
it's time-
You
Thy
just happened
dick
to
be
run.
wet.
Now you guys are on your hands and knees. This is as difficult terrain as you possibly can be. I need all of you to roll acrobatics.
No. Of
Okay,
course.
so Jesse's in the very back. He's struggling. And it's like dirt around you. It's like somebody dug this out. And Jesse can only move half the amount of space that you guys can. So it's either you guys leave him behind or you guys wait for him because he's taking a while.
Mm.
I'm gonna make it do double time, and I'm going to roll an encounter.
I have the device too.
You guys are fine.
So
They haven't made it in there yet.
if one of you wants to go back and help him, I can go ahead and find somewhere to stash this thing.
Sounds good. If I notice he's falling behind, I'm gonna go back there and help him.
Okay. So what was the pecking order when you guys entered?
That would have been a good question to ask ahead of time.
Well, no. Let's do it based off your roles. So Sean, Jesse, Zothran, and Oliviana. So Zothran and Oliviana are behind Jesse. Jesse's slowing you guys down. And Sean, this would actually be perfect because you would be in front and you would say,
Yeah.
hey, I've got it. I can go ahead.
Yep.
So you three are being left behind, and Sean, you are going. So we're gonna come back to you three after we get to where Sean pops out. Okay.
Yeah, my
So
specialty is tight holes.
Yeah, it is.
There's so many dick things here. This is so great. So your athletics actually carries you through pretty quickly. Like the difficult terrain doesn't stop you because you just know how to crawl. Like you've done this before, so you can crawl pretty quickly.
Oh, I'm sure I've done it before.
You have to climb up. It kind of curves up in a 90-degree angle. Surprise! all the illusions here. And you kind of climb up, and you hear voices as you get closer to this light that's in the sky, and it feels like there's something above you that you'd have to push up to get in there, and it feels kind of heavy. So if you
Okay.
want to push that up or sit there and listen, that's up to you.
I want to sit and listen for at least a couple minutes, and then depending on what I hear, I might try and peek through.
All right,
before
so
I
you
go.
hear two voices. Okay.
Mhm.
One is like, yeah, I love licking pussy. It's like my favorite thing, especially women with big fat pussies. Ugh, I more to chew on, am I right? And you hear the other voice go, that sounds perfect, sir. That sounds perfect. Why would nobody believe you?
Mm.
Are you going to continue to listen?
I'm gonna keep listening.
But for God's sakes, Alejandro, I'm just trying to make them believe me so I can just marry their disgusting little daughter and I can just make my way into killing her old man. And then we can have two full places together and I rule over all of them. Alejandro, I need you to take this seriously, okay? And Alejandro's like, yes, sir. I genuinely just, I thought you were doing great. I mean, it sounds great to me. I mean, I don't know anything about pussies, so that sounds as good. I wouldn't know. He's like, gosh, Alejandro, you're the worst. You gonna continue to listen?
Actually, I got a question for you. So, is the secret tunnel that I'm in? You said it was dug out, right? So
Yep.
it's just
Mhm.
dirt walls.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if you'd be able to answer this question, but does my
If I can't,
character?
who could?
Yeah. If I were to dig out as quietly as I possibly could.
Oh my God, you're gonna no.
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 Hold on. If I was to like kind of dig out like almost like a little tiny shelf where I can stick the listening device into
Yeah,
it,
I
would it
guess we
still
could.
be able to pick up what they're saying?
Have you
Or do
turned
I?
it on yet?
Oh, what is there a fucking button on it?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn
That
it
was
on.
just a fucking rock with a hole in it.
Yeah, me too, dude. I thought it was a fucking rocky-talkie, dude.
No, but you still have to turn it on. Rock. So you guys finally caught the joke. Good. A rocky talkie. There you go. It's like I wrote it and I was waiting for you guys to get it on your own. I'm proud of you. Can you do me one big favor? It
What am
has
I
a
rolling?
it has a playback device. So once you turn it on, I want you to listen. Okay, let's say you turned it on when you got up there. Like let's say it's been on this whole time. You just didn't know.
Okay.
And then it has a playback button, which let's not call them buttons. It just looks like an area where it has like a magic rune on it. And for
Okay.
some reason, you kind of know that playback is like it's so there is an option for you to see if it's actually picking up.
Okay.
Right?
And
do you press that?
Yeah.
Their voices aren't loud enough for you to make out what they're saying.
Ah, damn it. So only I.
Yeah, I'm
hear
not
it.
gonna fucking let you get out of that easy, you piece of shit.
What? That was a solid fucking plan.
Yeah, but you can hear better than a fucking shitty device that's like one of the only ones ever made.
First off, it's your shitty device. Okay.
You need to eat my
You
dick,
made
all
it.
right? Yep. And I made it shitty. Do you want to try and lift the hatch?
I want to try and lift it up just enough to where I could kind of peek through and obviously do
Give
it kind
me
of quietly.
strength. And then give me sleight of hand.
Okay. I'm gonna do strength first.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's not bad. And then then sleight of hand.
Okay, both.
Oh,
So
okay,
you lift it
nice.
up just enough to where your eyes can kind of poke out, and you can
Mhm.
see that you're in a different room, and that room's kind of dark, and then you just see an illuminated doorway where you can kind of see Alejandro standing. Now, Alejandro is a Calistar. You kind of know what that is, and you know that they kind of look like elves, but they look a little bit, how do I explain this, lighter. You know what I mean? Like they look like they come from a different place, but they kind of have that same elf look to them. And you see him over there just kind of gesturing to somebody and be like, "Sir, I thought it sounded right. Like I just want to do the best for you."
Mhm.
Okay, that's what you
Okay,
say.
so when I'm looking around the room, uh, is it too dark for me to discern any other shapes or anything in the room, or can I
And
kind of make things
you're a
out?
tiefling. You should be able to see, right?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Okay, so it looks like a library. There's just a bunch of books, and it's like there's a desk in there, and there's a chair behind the desk, and it looks like they've just been like whoever's been sitting at that desk has been reading through several books.
hmm
And
is the desk offset from the wall? Like, is it pushed up all the way?
it's pushed up against the adjacent wall from you. You look like the bot. So where you're popping out of, you can kind of look up a little bit from sticking your head out. If you want to do that, I'll let you roll.
hmm Okay, yep, I'll
Strength
do
and then
that.
sleight of hand again.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Don't let me. Damn.
It's whatever. You kind of creak it a little bit as you lift it up. They stop and kind of look over, but they don't really know. They're not looking for anything, so they don't really know any better.
Mhm.
They just hear a weird sound stop for a second. So they're not talking anymore. But you can look up, and it looks like you are the bottom shelf of one of those bookcases, and the books are just kind of stuck to it. And you're kind of
Mhm.
lifting it up like a bench almost. But the desk is across the room, like all the way across the room. And this is a big study. This is like the biggest house. So this is a huge study.
Okay. Uh, are they are they
Kind of,
quiet now, or did they
yeah,
just?
kind of. They seem like they just kind of trailed off their conversation, and you kind of hear the other voice be like, "Ugh, whatever, I'll just keep reading." And then he's reading, and then you see Alejandro just kind of walk over and sit down.
Damn. Okay, so while I was if you'll allow it, while they were listening, I want to look down at the device while I've got the lid up and everything, and see if it's picking up their voices now.
I want you to give me a flat D20 roll. And they hear you when they play it back. So you played it back to see what they hear, and they hear it.
Damn it.
So they kind of get up a little bit, and you hear them like, "Hey, did you hear that?" Yeah, that sounded weird. I was like, I thought I heard something in the study. So they're gonna walk in, and they're gonna touch their hand on this like little light torch thing, and it's gonna light up. And I want you to roll. We will let you roll. Let's do acrobatics and then sleight of hand. So acrobatics is going to be you trying to get back down, and sleight of hand is putting it down without making a sound.
All right, acrobatics first.
Okay.
Noise, and then sleight of hand. Damn.
And they hear the bottom drawer bounce.
Fuck.
And but okay, so the other voice is just like, that's weird. Why would that bookcase just fall? Like, that sounds so weird. I don't know what's going on with that bookcase, but like, there's nothing special about it, Alejandro. Let's just go in the other room. It's not a huge deal. And he leads him in because he's still trying to hide it from Alejandro, and he thinks one of his people are still in the thing because it's just been used.
Oh God, yes.
So, do you want to pop back out since they walk into the other room? Now this room is lit. They didn't turn it off.
Fuck. Give me 1 second.
All right, while you're doing that, we're going to go back to the other three. You three. So you guys have made it almost up to where he is now, but you've heard a bunch of clattering on the other end of the door, and there you hear yelling where they're like, "Hey, if you don't come out now, and we have to come in there, we're going to kill you." And then you start hearing three other people start coming in.
So plan of action. I look at Oliviana and Pitchfork. Should we try to deceive our way out of this and just say that we were drunk and fell into the wrong place? I don't think that they know that there were 4 of us.
Let's just make it out. I'm going to collapse the tunnel.
It's risky, but what other choice do we have at this point?
So you guys
I
going to
think we
continue
can
to move
create-
forward?
I think we can create enough of a distraction.
I said I'm either about to collapse the tunnel or I'm going to send a boulder straight through him.
Okay. Well, that's up to you. And one of them are right up on your ass. And you guys are all on your hands and knees. So you guys are about 3/4 the way in. They're now halfway. You can kind of see them because it's surprisingly well lit down there. I don't know why I would just be like, you guys can't see shit, you know? But and then Sean is the other 1/4 of the way up. So you guys are pretty close to him, but you guys are right there and you can see them now. You guys are both on that flat plane and you can see them coming at you. And there's one of them really trucking. It's like he's crawled his entire life.
I'm going to say really loudly to Liviana, "Oi, I think this is where they
How
keep all the
loudly?
good beer."
God damn it.
How loudly?
Enough for the people behind us to hear me, but not for the house.
Nope, you can't say that. I want you to tell me how
Okay.
loudly you said
Right.
that.
Z's smart enough not to just like yell under the thing. So
No. You can't go back on it now. You said yell. Roll me a.
Still.
Just roll me a flat d20.
Flat D20.
You're lucky. 15 is literally what I had it set at. You're lucky. So they didn't hear you in the house. Sean kind of heard you a little bit, but it was just kind of muffled where it sounded like it could be somebody in a distant way because you're facing away from him, luckily. And so what do you say? Sorry?
I think this is where they hide the really good beer.
They don't care. They're still coming after you.
I'm just
Now flash back up to Sean. Sean, you just heard them. You heard a weird mutter, and you're starting to hear some clangs behind you. And you just dropped the door down. I guess Sean, we'll go back to you guys then. All right, so well, Sean's up there planning
No,
whatever.
that's my bad. I'm sorry. I had it muted because it was loud over here. So, with that being said, yeah, my character's thinking that all that crap he's hearing down there is probably not good, and this is his only chance. So I'm gonna make my way as stealthily as I possibly can inside of the room.
Okay, so give me strength, sleight of hand, then stealth.
All right, strength, nice, 17. Sleight of hand,
It still works.
11. All right, not terrible. And then
Stealth.
stealth.
And
8.
as soon as you open that door and crawl out of it, across the room from you, on the other side of that, like behind the desk, you see a guy that is pretty buff and big, and he looks like he's not wearing any clothes, and he's carrying his clothes in his hands, and he gives you a surprised look.
I want to give him that look like, you too? And I want to point at him like, yeah, you?
So he looks at you and, okay, we're going to both roll insight so we can, like, that way I can justify that you guys are exchanging a full conversation through looks, because I know
Yeah.
men can do that, but I just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, insight, right?
Mm-hmm. He
13.
doesn't understand a word you're saying.
Damn it.
So he just looks kind of frantic and scared. Like he's like,
so-
he's over there like he's doing that thing where he puts his hand to his throat and he's like,
So
He's telling
gonna-
he's like motioning for you to get back down in there.
okay. So you said it's a bookshelf right behind me or on top of that
Yes.
thing, right?
So you just lifted at the bottom shelf, the bookshelf, and I want you to think the ceilings in this room are pretty high, so the difference between each shelf is high enough for you to climb out of, where you're not hitting the shelf above you.
Okay. I'm gonna look back at him. I want to make like a dick sucking motion.
And you're gonna give me performance for that.
Okay. Performance.
Let's see if it's a
He
Nice.
knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. What's his reaction to that?
He stops and kind of looks at you a second, and he does that thing where he puts both hands on his chest, like, me? I love that we have to physically explain a non-verbal conversation between two men who thinks they're both concubines for the fucking head in his ass. You can't write this. I
Okay.
promise you, I didn't write this.
All right. So, with that being, yeah, with that, I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna put the listening device like as high up on the shelf as I can, and all the way in the back. And I want to motion for him to follow me down.
Okay, give me a second. I haven't built a character sheet for it, so I just have to. Okay, I fucking hate you guys. So, God damn it!
This makes Sebastian's life harder.
Oh,
Are we?
as he gets up and starts walking across the room, the light shimmers off his body, and it throws Alejandro a glance. And Alejandro turns and looks at him like, "What are you doing here? Who are you?"
Oh fuck.
And he like stops and puts his hands up, and as soon as he does, he drops his pants and stuff that was covering his dick. And let's roll a D100. He doesn't have a big dick either. So I don't know if you guys have known this, but I'm literally just doing 50 and above is above average, and anything like 90 and above, that guy's like, you stop and have to stare. And then anything 50 and lower, he has the small, like his dick just incrementally gets smaller.
Lord.
That's
All
literally, it was quick and it was easy.
That's what she said.
Yep. Name your sex tape.
Just
Boom.
like me.
All right. So
It might not be a long time, baby, but it'll be a good time.
so is Alejandro's focus is on the other guy, right?
Yes. So, okay. So where that room is center fed, he just walked to where now he's directly in front of that door, but it's like about 5 feet in, and you were like the back corner of it. So if they walk into that room, they're going to see you. But his first instinct is to look at Alejandro. Is Alejandro noticed him? So Alejandro's focus is on him.
Okay, and I've just put the listening device up, so I'm just gonna scuttle back down.
Okay, give me strength and sleight of hand again. And as soon as soon as you lift that door, that
God
guy
damn it.
in that door slams back down behind you. That guy's gonna point out, well, what about the other guy, and point at the door. Point at you.
And I hear that, right?
Yep. But the door is closed behind you, but it closed pretty loudly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to feed it out of there.
And you run into the rest of the party, who is now about to fight. They're almost face to face with the 3 people that are now crawling in there.
I am going to cast guidance on myself and launch a catapult through the tunnel.
I've got a question for you. Can you give me, and this is the only time I'm really going to give some real physics to you for a second. How does a catapult work? Doesn't it arc up to come back down?
So no, the spell that I have just grabs a physical object and launches it 90 feet in front of me in a straight line.
God fucking damn it, just rolled a hit. I didn't want to build more fucking character sheets. God damn you guys.
Well, at this point, like, is it really a roll to hit?
Yes, it is.
I mean, we're in a tunnel.
we're in a tunnel.
Okay, fine. Roll damage.
Damage is 3d8 plus 6.
No, do me a favor. Do a roll to hit. There's a reason why.
And then they each have to do.
Because you're aiming. No. Don't say each. Don't worry about that. Do me a favor and roll to hit.
All right. Let me double check what's the fucking.
Because you're aiming for him, right?
8 plus 6. Yeah, the first one in line, I guess.
Okay, yep. The one that's right in front of you. Which there's only about 10 feet between you guys. So he's about to get either blasted in the fucking face. So a 16.
Yep.
Okay, you're very, very lucky. I was gonna make you hit the wall, and I was gonna do the wall and see how much that was, and see if it collapses down on you guys. Because
Rocks
you're
fall, everybody dies.
shooting something. Well, no, I was gonna have it start to fall on them, but the thing was gonna start collapsing. So there's only one way out for you guys. So you hit him. Roll damage.
Oh shit, that was the hit. My bad.
Yeah, I need a roll to hit.
Okay. +4.
So just give me a flat d20 and then I'll +4 to it.
Yes.
Okay, so it does. It blasts him in the face and it does 16 damage. He is knocked almost unconscious to where the people behind him can't get over him.
Nice.
Shit.
But they're still in your way. And now you're starting to hear some scuttle behind you.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Can I like look behind me and see who it is? Are they close enough for me to see?
You can listen. Do you want to roll perception?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep.
Oh shit, where is it?
So, so all you hear is muffled sounds. You hear people talking like they're arguing, but you can't make out what they're saying.
Okay.
And so, but you guys are still good. You need to figure out what you're doing now. One way or the other.
Okay, guys, how the fuck are we getting out of here?
I'm not making you roll initiative. You can just go. So the way
I have
the
an
way
idea.
the order works is it goes Jesse, Shayna, Josh, and then you, Sean. And you guys physically don't have the room to get past each other.
Ah, damn.
Oh, and then right behind you, Sean, would be, did you do all of this with Kevin on your shoulder, invisible the whole time?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I had
No,
Kevin. I never
no,
said I
no,
didn't put Kevin
no.
down. I
You
told you I had
no,
Kevin the whole time.
Kevin's still big enough. Kevin is between you and Zathrin. Kevin's been
Ah.
down there with them the whole time.
God damn it.
And he's
You're just-
pretty sober now. Well,
You're
you
just
can't
mad.
you can't fucking do that. He's not small.
He's still small.
Not that small.
He's my little baby boy.
It's my baby boy. So, what are you guys gonna do? The longer you guys wait, the more I'm gonna make them start coming after you.
Yeah, guys, we got to get the fuck out of here, like
Well,
right
we can't
now.
go through the tunnel anymore, so we got to go find our way through the house.
All right. Well, you guys. So
you
you guys better
fucking
have
me
that
right
conversation with each other.
Are you fucking me right now?
I
No.
think we should. You don't think we should force our way out the tunnel?
Yeah, I think
One
that might
person
be a
at
good
time.
idea.
More right behind him.
All right. So you guys gonna force your way out of the tunnel?
That's
I think
my
it's the
vote.
better option.
Yes, honestly, yeah.
It's up to you guys. I need a unanimous.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
force our
So
way.
you guys walk up to the body that's unconscious that just got fucking blasted in his face. What do you want to do with it? And the people behind him are trying to fight to get to you, but
Is
they
he
can't
just,
draw
like-
weapons. They can't do anything like that.
Is he slumped?
Yes, he's slumped. He's out cold. He's knocked the fuck out.
Oh,
All right, somebody
You
flatten
did
him.
you
so
did
we can
over
crawl.
half his health in one go.
Yeah, somebody fucking pull him so he's laying flat so we can crawl over him.
Okay, if that's what you do,
Well,
Who
I'm in
is-
the back.
so,
I can't
yeah,
do it.
Jesse,
Got it.
that would be up to
That
you.
Yeah.
Are you
Right.
so you're telling his character to pull him flat and do that?
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess dude flat.
As soon as you do that, the other people start crawling over his body to come to you too.
Poke him in the eyes.
Jesse,
Are they within
Jesse-
10 feet of me?
No, because you have like 3 people in front of you.
Okay.
Jesse, I want you to do me a favor and roll acrobatics.
Yeah. Let's see this quick.
Fuck.
Oh. Damn.
I hate that you guys can see my fucking rolls. Hold on, I'm gonna take that away.
I think
from you
there's a
guys.
way that you
I
can
did.
hide yours.
I did.
Okay.
So that guy is crawling towards you, and he's more than meeting you halfway. He's almost over that body. And what he's about to do is when he comes into focus, you notice he's a barbarian that's pretty big. He's kind of bulky, so he kind of fills the space, and he's enraged, and he's trying to headbutt you.
Poke him in the eyes.
What's your AC?
15.
He misses you, but he's trying to headbutt you. Now you guys are kind of like head to head.
poke him in the eyes, dude, with those 3
So
fingers.
next down the line would be Shayna. You see them head to head. What are you gonna do?
Oh. Do I dare rage again?
You can.
But you got one person in
Which to
front
get
of you.
shot.
Yeah, I have somebody in front of me. That's the problem.
I never would have guessed we would have to fight in a fucking tunnel either. God
In a
damn
tunnel,
it.
you guys. Way
Hey,
to go.
you did this.
You guys
Not
could have
you.
just.
I'm talking about Sebastian.
Oh, I was about to say.
Sebastian
I'm
did this.
sorry. What?
Look here, Sarah. We don't want to hear shit until you
Yeah.
prove yourself, okay?
God damn you, Sarah.
Oh.
Hurry up and tell me what you're doing, or I'm gonna start making things move. If you guys aren't, I'm gonna start doing that to where things are time sensitive. If you guys don't give me a decision within a certain amount of time, other things are gonna start happening.
Can I push past who's in front of me and roll for intimidation?
Roll acrobatics, and then Jesse, I want you to decide whether you want to let her push past you or not. You feel her. You feel her push past you, and she does not get past you anyway. So even if you say yes, she's
Jesus.
gonna try and crawl past you, but she's so big that you two physically can't get past each other.
All right.
And that's her whole turn. Zothrin, you're next.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll have his character on autopilot.
All right, I'm seeing what's going on in front of me, and I'm gonna try to push to where I'm within 10 feet of at least the first person.
What? You're gonna have to push past 2 people. First of all, I need you to ask their permission, and then secondly, I need you to roll acrobatics with disadvantage.
Pretty please, may I get past both of you?
Yep, that's an A-okay for me.
Perfect. You said acrobatics disadvantage?
Shayna didn't give me her answer.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And you do not make it. You and Shayna can't get past each other. You guys are just too big. Now, also, now that we pointed out that that's
Just
canon,
repeat.
that you guys are too big to pass each other, including Jesse, that will be the case from now on. You physically can't get past each other.
Got it.
Okay.
And that's your full turn. So now it's the guy in front of you. He's going to roll to hit again. Well, no, we're going to... So the back 2 people are readying an action to once they get to a point where they can get to you, they're going to push you out. And now, as you guys have taken this turn, you guys are starting to hear a lot more commotion in the house behind you. That first guy is going to roll to hit you again, and he misses. Your go again, Jesse. Well, actually, real quick, I'll take Sean's turn for him.
I'm here. I'm back.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Perception?
Yep.
All right, cool. Give me 1 second.
I kind of took your action away from you, but okay.
Oh,
So
fuck yeah.
perfect. So behind you, you hear the voice be like, "But Alejandro, you know my needs. I can't help it if I just want so many men." And as soon as you hear that, you hear guards burst into the room. They're like, "Sir, we have intruders on the inside of it." He's like, "Oh, that must have been who I heard. I don't know what you're talking. They must be in this weird tunnel that just comes out at my study. It's super weird. They're down there."
What have I to lose from stitching up a little piece of what you cut from me? I'm a shell of a man. If I let you guide the stitch for me,
Hey guys, thank you for listening. I'm Sebastian, the DM, and I just wanted to say thank you and mad shout out to Tyler with TB and the Fuzz. That's their song Stitched Up. That's our intro and outro. He's been a good friend of mine for a long time, and it's about time someone starts listening to his music. So hopefully this helps. But I know it's been quite some time since I've released an episode, and I hope that it hasn't caused you guys not to want to listen at all. So I'm going to try and stay more on top of it. I have plenty of content to produce. Trust me. More people might convince me to want to do it more. Thanks, guys.